Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working on my May plan with me video, May 2022. Obviously because my journal for this year is very pink with some accents of gold, and it has incredibly cute strawberries and bubble teas. I couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist making a completely pink strawberry theme with some slight accents of gold and some bubble teas here and there. So for May, I decided to go with this to make it a little bit more spring. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit too late for the sakura season, or maybe it's a little bit too early for the strawberry season in summer, but it's still so cute. For the cover page, I just did some doodles of strawberries with occasional pink-ish flowers, supposedly sakura flowers, and with a big boba tea doodle from the cover of my journal. And I tried to write as neatly as I could the word May. And on the left side for the quote page, I just did a little quote of "I love you very much." I don't really know where I went with it. I just thought it was kind of suitable for the theme and it looked pretty, so why not? And for this theme I went with more watercolor, so I colored all the doodles with some pink, red, and obviously green for the accents. And for the final part, you will see me using some gold to make it extra shiny, extra special, and extra cute. And for the last bit of decoration, I decided to add a little bit more of sparkly bits with my gold watercolor, and then to add even a bit more of the special things to all this. I decided to add some washi tape. I didn't really have many pink-ish washi tape, so I had to work around with these two colors. And I really enjoy how washi tape work with this journal because they can be reused so many times, so it was really nice. And these stickers I had worked surprisingly well with this theme. Moving on to the next part, we obviously have my calendar page, which was a bit tedious as usual to make, but I messed up. It's okay, it happens, I fixed it later, but I really like how it looks in the end. So it looks very neat, it looks very accurate, maybe because I used a ruler this time, because I didn't want to really struggle with all this. But yeah, after the calendar I just did my goals page because I had some empty space, and my usual social networks tracker, and obviously more strawberries. There is so many strawberries. I feel like I kind of not really mastered but practiced a lot with drawing strawberries for the month of May, so it was a lot easier the further I went with all these doodles. obviously all the doodles I painted again with my watercolor. I feel like I start to finally understand at least a little bit how to work with watercolor, because it always used to be the biggest trouble for me because I used to draw with gouache more. But I really do like how watercolor looks, and I feel like that for the month of May I especially like this kind of translucent color on all the strawberries everywhere. So I feel like I definitely want to try to draw more with watercolor and in general with different paint, because it looks incredible. For the numbers of the days this month, I just did a little circle of the red pinkish color to support the color theme for this month, and after that I just used my liner to draw the numbers, which I feel like doesn't really look too special, but it looks more neat, so it doesn't stand out too much, it's not too bright, so it's kind of like vague and it looks more cohesive after all. And for the decorational piece, again, washi tape, the same two colors I used on my cover page. I really struggled where to use them, how to use them, because I feel like I had some empty spaces and I just wanted to fill them up somehow. And I feel like it turned out fine. Maybe a little bit weird sometimes, but after that I just added these little golden dots to fill up the space so it's not too empty in the bottom of the page. Moving on to my mood and habit trackers. For the mood tracker, I would say I went a little bit too far. Strawberries, more strawberries. I drew so many strawberries for the month of May, but one strawberry is one day. I'm gonna pick up the color for the happiest, for the not happiest, and just gonna color the whole strawberry with this, so it's like to see how happy I was this day. Regular mood tracker, I'm sure you know how it works. And for the habit tracker, I just did these 4 doodles of more strawberries, shocker, and a couple of boba teas, and then I just wrote all the days of all the weeks again. It was so tedious, but it looked nice in the end. I messed up a couple of times, even though I pre-planned everything beforehand. I still mess up, but again, it happens, it's fine. And then I just obviously painted again all the doodles, so it's nice, it's the same color scheme, it looks neat. I like it. It's a little bit less bright than I usually do my themes, but I feel like I do want to try to be a little bit more cohesive with my themes, a little bit less bright with my colors. But I feel like this color scheme of pink, red, golden and occasional green does look very nice together. I decided to add these green stems to the strawberries in my mood tracker, just so it's not just pure pink in the end, and it added a little bit more certainty to this page. It was a little bit more finished before I actually started filling in all the colors for the feelings this month, so it already looks like a finished page. And of course, I couldn't not add any golden details, any small bits and pieces here and there, just to add a little bit more vibrancy to the page, because I mean, that's what I do. I do like small details, even though I can't really do them that well. I just feel like I had to add a little bit more. It was a bit too bland. So here we are, drawing a little bit, way too many small details to all the strawberries. And with that, we are ready to go. More washi tape. Yes, I decided to add more washi tape because, again, the bottom of the page looked a little bit too empty. I just felt like I needed some more color. I can't get rid of all this color wish. But here we are. We're ready for the final flip through. I am incredibly happy with how this spread turns out, how this month looks so far. It's so eerie, it's so nice. I just like it. I took a little bit more time to work on it. I spent a little bit more pages on it, but I'm incredibly happy with how it looks. And I'm really excited for you to see how my weekly spreads are gonna turn out. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you very soon in the next one.